You have learned lessons from your ancestors. Your
Yeah,
family and other pueblos and tribes have learned lessons from your ancestors, and you're still learning those lessons. What lesson can a visitor that come here, what can they take away from visiting here and apply to their own life?
I think it's going to be, how do you visit a place and give it the respect that it deserves? Um, and I think it's just like treating these places as not just a ruin. You don't treat these places as something just stuck in time. You you got to view it with its entire context as best you can. I say like in a Western way, we view things as products. We look at like this is it, this is what it is, this is what we're going to use it for. But we're trying to challenge that, and I've been challenged about that, is viewing it as just everything in its totality, meaning like Cliff Palace is built up. Okay, here it is, 150 plus rooms, but also got to think about, okay, well, what were these rooms used for? The construction itself, like who laid these stones? What were their intentions when they were building the spaces? Talking about tools again, like what effort was required to make their tools to construct this space. And it's something that I take with me when I visit other spaces, other museums or other heritage sites, is I'm trying to think about like, okay, I'm looking at some pioneers' axe, but it's more than just the object. How many trees were felled with that object? How many times did that handle have to be replaced? Who called that axe their own? Is this an heirloom? Was this from father to son? Or was this, something that was bought? What's the history behind this? What's the story? And it's going to be very small, like a single bead at the museum, or something as big and as grand as Cliff Palace. I think you got to challenge yourself. You got to think about more than just what you're looking at. You got to think about the hands that touched it, the hands that built it, the lives that were lived in these spaces. And I think that's something you can nurture here and then take with you wherever you find yourself.